I'm glad we had very lively presentations, discussions, all right. So next time if you're presenting on the same topic, same research you have done, will you do it the same way or will you do it differently? Just think about it, what different, how will you do it differently, what changes will you bring in your own presentation, right? Yeah, that's one thing. So especially when you're using some abbreviation, short forms like for example IFPBS, we don't know what is IFPBS, PNG.
Interactive black matter.
Right, you should, it's good to mention the full form, alright. And then, and also if you're writing a report based on all this, for your report definitely this, whatever you have included, this, you can't just elaborate these points, you have to give them the context, right? For example, I don't know the context, I'm from a different state, I don't know what age group, what kind of school it is, whether it's located in Warangal or in a remote village, right? So context, you can give a better description of the context. And then also student strength sometimes, it matters, as he said, in a classroom size. If you have 10 students, that's a different class when compared to a class of 80 students, right? So all that is your background, right? That might help some of us to look at your research from a different point of view. What is the context in which you are working, right? Some schools may have a lot of resources, some schools may not have any resources. Yeah, right. And the second thing is the depth of your research. Depth in the sense, I mean, the data part. That is the most important part in any research. The evidence. So you are saying before research, after research. Before research, they didn't develop much of their identity. Now they have a strong identity. What is that? All right, yeah. So that part, I think you'll have to really build up. Evidence part. It's not just showing some from pictures saying I've done all this. But what is the impact? What is your action? What is its effect on students, on their learning? What is the progress you see? Right? If you are able to catch that, that is real research. That is what many of us are not able to do. We do many things, lots of activities, lots of interesting things. But what is missing in our documentation, presentation is how is it helping students? Right? What is the growth? What is the development? Where were they before 3 months, 4 months? Right? Maybe you did a small pretest, I don't know, diagnostic test kind of baseline. What is that baseline? What is the end line? What is the in between? What has happened? What is the, if you are able to capture that, that will be wonderful. Right? Yeah. In terms of speaking, reading, or understanding of maths, science concepts. What was their understanding of maths in the beginning? After 4 months, what level have they reached now? That is called trajectory of growth, right? Yeah. That if you are able to capture, it will be a very good study. So that's what classroom research is all about. Getting evidence, right? And then tracking their progress. Okay, so that's all I have to say. But otherwise, well done. Lot of time, their energy. It is worth it, right? The kind of effort you are putting into your studies, it's really worth. Now you have all the liberty to take it further, to take it to the next level, either to act as mentors or to go deep into the same classroom problems, take up new problems. Right? You have every liberty. I'm sure you will all do this and continue your studies. Yeah, all the best. Thank you.